So what is
And a lot of scouting information gained. He sees the quick third CC.
Arbiter is like he's making a hatch now, but I don't think he really has. Do you think he has an idea of what he's gonna go into from here? Do you think he's up? Do you
Well,
think?
if I was him, if I was in these players' shoes, I would go Marine Tank, and I would go upgrade Heavy Circling.
Yeah. Well, I guess that Arbiter should be going for, just what he's doing right now keeps Kara's back, and I guess he just wants to get his hive up as quick as possible and go straight into Ultralisks. That would be.
Yeah, Ultralisk Rush would be a very decent possibility. Ling upgrades into Ultralisk Rush is what I personally do.
Yeah.
The Lings finally get caught. Finally get caught. A lot of scouting information gained there. He sees the timing of the 4-axe, and he sees the third
Oh, and
CC
do
first.
you see that no stim has started yet here?
Yeah, Rex being very late on his double gas here. That is probably a part of his build order, but it's still quite strange. He's
Going
not
for
going to be
his
able to put on
third
aggression.
already, and he's not gonna have any tech at all to defend his third for a long time.
Indeed, Arby can drone away, which I'm sure he's very happy about.
If he does it.
Because if he does it, he is
He
actually...
is flooding, both players are flooding right now, and Arbiter is not producing anything at all, just starting to make drones.
And there he does put some overlords out. He desperately needed those.
Yeah, he's supply blocked, which is a bit of a...
It's not that important for him because he has 3 bases with queens, so he's going to be able to have a lot of lava ready to
Still
spend
goes for
once
the
this overlord
Spire
comes.
now, which is quite interesting to see.
Yeah, he's a bit late on his his third and his fourth gas. So
No, that's not what I mean, but because he cannot make banelings, that the meters are going to be less effective.
well, that is true, but it will serve to keep Rex in his space, and it's probably just what he's comfortable with.
Do you think either players now has an idea of what their opponent's constraint is?
No, I think it's too early. They may have some sort of slight hint, and that the question is definitely going through their mind, but I don't think they have a good shot at finding out quite yet.
I mean, Karos must have noticed so far that there is still no banelings. There's many lings, so... But I guess
That is true.
it doesn't
Although
have to be that way.
some Zerg tactics involve delaying the baneling nest in favor of quick mutas, and that style is particularly good versus a quick third CC. So I wouldn't say he can know for sure, but you're right. He might have a hint right there. Alright, so a lot of things moving up on this third base. Arbiter with the sixth sense, knowing that this is going to be putting down right about now. The bunker does complete. There's a fair amount of marines here.
I think Carolus is putting down these bunkers because he does not have the mines.
Yeah, he
I'm-
is a bunker heavy guy. In his
I'm-
normal play, he puts down a lot of bunkers, but I've never seen him put down bunkers in this position on Whirlwind. So yeah,
I'm definitely sure that is to make up for the loss of mines, and meanwhile Arbiter is gonna move in there and knows that that is just not gonna work.
indeed, he leaves both of the buildings burning because he wants to feel threatening.
He
doesn't
just
like
wants
when anything
Carolus to burn right now.
Burn, bitch, burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Alright, so actually 9 mutas coming out, which is more than I would expect him to have, and he can even build, yes, he goes up to 12. He would have 15 as well. There is 2 turrets in the natural, and there's 1 in the mineral line of the main, and 2 more protecting everything else. 3 more, actually. So, okay, Rex knows these mutas are coming. Did he scout it, actually?
Is this scouted?
Yes, he scouted it. If you look at Rex's vision, he sees the spire.
No, he probably scanned them.
Yeah, he must have.
Because he hasn't seen the creep here, so it must be...
Oh, but the question is, in his scan range, the infestation pit was visible, but it was still building. So the question is whether he clicked it or not. Because if he clicked it,
Well,
he'll know that
I'm
it's an
guessing-
Ultralisk
I'm
Rush.
guessing if you see buildings built, you click them.
Yeah, that's true, but some players do tend to forget. That's something you have to work on. And I'm not sure whether Rex is good at that or not. We will have to see.
Oh, and these mutas are they gonna find this? They
Oh, they see the medevac. Ah, yes,
see
he
it.
does spot it.
Oh, so
We'll
good.
be able to boost away. Oh, but he has so many mutas. Just 2 attacks, it's dead.
Not today, says Arbiter.
Unfortunately for Arbiter, Rex does play a very heavy marine style.
Meanwhile, is it once again Kyle is forgetting his combat shield?
He's doing that again. Okay.
Yes, he's
He has the
not
tendency
doing a
there.
very good job on clicking the C on on the tagline.
That is apparently an issue of his. He
Yeah.
does go for the siege tank. I agree with these players' choice quite a lot, I must say. Arbiter going for the infestors, which is basically a substitute for banelings, right?
Oh yeah, I love to see some infestors again, man. That is, and he's going for the ultralisk right now, which is
Yeah, indeed. Only going for 4 infestors, which leaves him a lot of gas, or at least a relative amount of gas, to get a few Autolisk out as
well.
well.
I guess the thing with these infestors or not, because they're gonna make him win the game right now. He just wants to get them to survive until he has enough ultralisks.
Indeed.
So he doesn't need more than 4. If he like builds 12 infestors here, spends all his gas, and all of a sudden Carolus starts pushing with siege tanks, he's in a problem.
Indeed, indeed. And he's going to be very happy that he did build these infestors, because Rex is moving out right now
Not
with a
too many
large force of marines,
not
four siege
too
tanks.
many siege tanks there, so
Oh.
that's alright.
This will largely come down to the fungal and whether Avi decides to sacrifice this fort or not.
Get you a
If he
few
decides
marines
to try
here.
and hold it, he will lose a lot of units. He does have a lot of infestors, more than I thought he built. He has a total of 8 right here. That fungal not quite doing what it needs to do.
Well, it's quite fun to see Arbiter
Different styles, the way
Trying
we
to-
force the
trying-
different style among them.
trying to play with these infestors.
Alright, so Arbiter making the smart choice in my opinion
But
here, which is
I'm
just
I'm thinking both players should know what their opponent's constraint is right now.
they should have an idea. Arbiter, upon seeing the tanks, should have definitely an idea.
Yeah.
And Rex, it could be that he just hasn't seen the banelings yet,
Picks up his
or he
no, they must be there. If Arbiter.
he scans now. Does he see the army? He sees the army. There's no banelings. Yeah, now he probably knows. He sees the Ultralisk as well. Now he probably does know. A lot of banelings coming in. Arbiter realizing there's no mines. It's going for it. But the infestors, they're too far behind. All the lings die. There's too many marines. You can't do it like this, Arbiter. That's not how it works.
Yeah, he just forgets to bring his infestors, which is not a good idea there.
Yeah, he did come with them, but they were so far in the back and just so slow compared to lings that he just can't go like that. Arbiter not used to this banelingless style at all.
Well, I guess that is no shame at all.
That is quite understandable. Yeah.
There's nobody here is gonna tell him how to play this better. I don't think I can win without Banes.
Indeed, and there's a drop coming in on the main. We'll have to see if he notices. He sends a queen. Oh, that's actually to make a creep tumor. Does he see it? He sees it. The infestors will be there. Getting the adrenal glands, that's very...
Well, a drop in the south as well, and in the north. The north
They're gonna get his fort. Arbiter is hard stretched for economy right now. If only he was able to get a fort and start mining gas, he could actually go for Brute Lord, which would be a very good thing here. Infestor Brute Lord is very good versus Mass Marine.
Yeah.
Oh, but look at this.
There's-
He's down on the third now. Rex.
There's a lot of Ultralisks here.
I think Rex is a lot more comfortable with this restraint we put on him than Arbiter is with his.
Yeah, but we'll make sure, whatever player loses this game, gets it a bit better in the next.
Indeed.
We'll make sure for that,
Arbiter actually pushing on down through this choke. He has a lot of Ultralisk.
Nice
He may be able to
fingers.
clean up here. Oh, big fungal lance and all of the remaining marines. It's gonna clean house here.
And the links are gonna clear up the tanks.
Oh, he actually lets those tanks go.
And this queen is gonna work her way on 5 medevacs.
Well, it's because there's a drop in the main. It might have done some damage and he felt like he needed to respond to that. So far it's 5 worker kills to 5 worker kills. Players being very even. So Arbiter definitely in a rough spot.
Yeah,
I think
well,
we got
he's doing okay so far. I think they're equal in supply, which is maybe not a very
Not
good
that favorable.
position, but it's okay.
They're quite even, except for the fact that Arbiter does not have a full.
You know what I would have loved to see actually with this combination with this many infestors and Utilists?
Huh?
I would love if he actually.
Oh,
uh,
this is a bad time to be lagging, Rex. Oh, he needs to split, and he's lagging. This is because This is a catastrophe for Rex. If he can't split here, the Fungals will catch his entire army.
He's lagging a lot.
Yeah, a lot. We're having big lag issues for Rex right here. Good pause, man. Good pause. Let him solve that out. Because something is definitely wrong.
So and there goes my army, thanks to lag.
Yeah, he is not happy, and I do not blame him. That is unfortunate timing. He unpauses, apparently ready. With the Fungal lost land, all the bio gets caught, and Arbiter takes the supply lead. Not a big one, but he should be able to deny the third here. And, oh, he's going straight for the kill, straight for the production. If he gets to camp the production facility of Rex, this game could be over. What a turnaround.
Yeah, well, quite lucky to caught his opponent lagging here, but, you know, as we said before, we're doing fun games.
Indeed, indeed. And it's still difficult to land those fungals, even with the lag. Actually,
Yeah,
especially with the lag.
Yeah.
Alright. So he is camping the production in the natural, but in the main, Rex actually has so many units streaming out that he'll be alright, I
Can
think.
clear it up here, yes.
Especially without banelings, this is going to be real difficult. He does get another siege tank.
He won't be happy with it, but I think the game is not over yet, though there's many new links.
Yeah, that is a thing. I think Albert would have been a lot wiser to just go for bases, deny some mining. I don't think he could kill Rex here. Yeah, these Marines and Marauders stimming. They want Ultralisk. They want blood. Arbiter actually needs additional infestors, but I think he's foregoing all of it in favor of Ultralisk. And Ultralisk does come in from the back, catching a lot of the bio.
Very nice engagement there again.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, look at this SV train. If he would have caught that, that would have been so nice.
Yeah, indeed. But he has to stay focused on the fight for now. It is a lot of Marine Marauders streaming out constantly. 8 Marines, 3 Marauders, a siege tank and 2 medevacs constantly.
And I think Arbiter actually does manage to win without banelings.
Yes, this does look like it.
The only thing you need to do is just hack your opponent and make him lag.
He needs to go get the fort, because he realized this fort is a planetary and he only sends links. That's not good. He needs to send at least 2 or 3 ultras. But there is a drop moving out for Rex. This drop could really change priorities in Arbiter, if he does not see it.
Where's the drop?
Oh,
Here, I see it.
Yeah, it's moving down to the fort base
I
of
don't
Arbiter.
think it's gonna matter a lot, really.
Well, Rex did take this base very cleverly. He could call down a lot of mules here, and he has a big mineral bank. If he's able to just keep on spending this mineral bank, as opposed to Arbiter, he will actually have more army. And so,
He is ahead in supply right now, yes, Carlos.
oh, and Rex doing a phenomenal job dropping on his fort and letting it live.
Yeah, so it's not
Because
quite over
Arbiter has
yet.
to go back and deal with this drop.
Actually, we're seeing a really good game with these constraints.
Yeah. There's some very good players. Some very good decisions by these players despite the restraints.
The investors, once again, coming late to the party.
Indeed.
I was like, yeah guys, we got some eggs if you want, but yeah, we've been pretty useless today.
Both of these players' economy is actually very restricted.
As soon as he
Only
leaves
1,000
the base,
minerals.
he just drops him again, and he's gonna kill the hatchery. You can
Oh.
fungal the medevac though.
That is big. That means that Abi,
Well,
if
medevac.
you look at the bank, he's not going to be able to replenish his forces.
Why-
He needs
why
more
does-
mutalisk to deal with this drop, but that
why-
is expensive.
Why does he not just fungal the medevac?
Oh, good question. Well, fungal, it takes a lot of fungals to kill a single medevac.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
you know,
not fun.
once you stun it, then your mutas or whatever can finish it off. But at least it will not get away.
Oh, that is true. He probably just messed that up.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
or just doesn't realize that it works.
He goes to this 5th base of Rex, and he's able to get in there before the bio is in position. But this actually leaves the Ultralisk in a choke. If the fungals land, this would be really good for Arby. Otherwise, it would be very bad, losing a lot of Ultralisk here.
He's not
Yeah, but he's not doing it.
not at all.
One fungal lands, but it's not good. Oh, the other one, the second one is perfect. It catches the majority of the bioforce, and the Ultralisk does start cleaning house.
It's
The
very
mutas come in,
important here.
they start focusing on the
Get
medevacs, and the base goes down. There's not a lot of fungals left. The Marines keep streaming. I don't think these Ultralisks will stay alive for much longer.
I think he'll manage. He's got many mutalisks also on the few.
That is true, and Lane streaming in as well. Rex needs to pull back to his main
Should
base
Not go up
and
the
fight
ramp,
in the
though.
chokes. There's 2 Ultralisks left, a few things, Some infested